temporary ceasefire deal passed last night by the U.S. and Iran is already under threat.
Iran closed the Strait of Hormuz again today after Israel launched a series of strikes against Lebanon, killing more than 100. According to the White House, Vice President J.D. Vance and other top leaders will visit Pakistan this weekend to begin negotiations with Iran.
Here at home, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer plans to invoke the War Powers Act to put an end to the war.
No president, Democrat or Republican, should take this country to war alone. Republicans will once again have the opportunity to join Democrats and end this reckless war of choice.
We're getting new reaction tonight from members of Vermont's congressional delegation on what this ceasefire could mean here at home.
NBC5's Yunye Martinez is live in the newsroom with what they had to say today, Yunye.
Well, Brian, Lauren, Senator Peter Welch and Congresswoman Becca Balint say they're relieved the situation didn't escalate, but say the economic impact is still a major source of stressor for Vermonters.
There is still a lot of chaos and destruction
that is going to have lasting impacts on us.
Vermont's representatives in D.C. home in Vermont this week and reacting to President Trump's announcement of a 2-week ceasefire with Iran. But Senator Peter Welch says it does little to nothing for the big picture.
What did we get out of this? What the president said his goal was is opening up the Strait of Hormuz. Well, the Strait of Hormuz was open before he started bombing Iran. So this has had nothing but downside.
Welch points to what he calls a pattern of strong statements from the president, followed by walkbacks that he says creates confusion.
That's the pattern with President Trump. He makes these wild threats, and then there's a term that's now been applied to him by the folks on Wall Street, taco. Trump will always chicken out. So he has compromised, once again, I think, his credibility.
And Congresswoman Becca Balint says it creates uncertainty.
for someone who told all of us that he was a master at brinksmanship and cutting a deal. He has shown all of us so clearly that he doesn't have any idea what he's doing.
Balint adding that the situation isn't just about policy in D.C., it's about whether people feel they can trust what comes next.
It's gotten to the point where we can't trust anything that is coming from this White House. And I think that's what's so terrifying for Vermonters that I talk to. They feel like, who can we even trust right now?
Now the delegation tells me they want Congress to take the next step in passing a war powers bill to limit military actions without congressional approval. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Yunye Martinez, NBC5 News.
Yunye, thank you. And we did reach out to Congresswoman Elise Stefanik's office for comment on this and have not heard back yet.